Hey, what's up, man? Uh, Today's gonna be a good video, well, a special one. I'm doing a review on the Insignia Roku TV. Yes, I have a Insignia Roku TV, and I just picked up another one yesterday. Well, it's a TCL Roku TV. It's a 55 inch, but I'm gonna do a little rundown on this so I could get people um, get their mind wrapped around the Roku TVs. To me, it's a very good thing that Roku came out with it because I seen this thing on the box yesterday saying that it's cut the cord certified. I mean, if you have a Roku, you understand what it is. It's like everything is right there. You just gotta push a button and it's there. Only thing that I actually like Roku, but almost everybody got the Fire Stick and everything just to watch movies, catch games and whatnot. I mean, I understand that. But when Roku comes up, I mean, they got almost every app out there. So basically, if you got an Xbox, PlayStation 4, you really don't have to go through all the settings on that. Everything is there on the TV. So it's just like one push of a button, two pushes of a button. If you got everything signed in, everything is there. So enough talking, let's get to it. Here's the Insignia Roku TV 4K HD, Ultra HD, 50-inch TV. Um, Self-explanatory. I think everyone's seen these TVs come out Black Friday or they've been around for a while. I heard, a couple of reviews I've seen on YouTube. They say they've been out ever since last year. But when you go into the stores, you really don't see these TVs. I mean, okay, Insignia, they've been around for a while, but now it's Roku built into it. You can't, some things you just can't beat. Now, overall, I think Vizio, Toshiba, their TVs have Chromecast built in. That's good, but they still want more money for it because you're probably paying for the size. First of all, you're paying for the size, you're paying for the name, but overall, you end up paying for how they say their internals. So basically, it's a 4K TV. Now, since 2 years ago when 2015 came around, Vizio came out with 4K TVs that was $1,000, and now the price has dropped. So now they came out with this Roku TV, everything built in. I mean, this is like your basic standard 4K TV. LED, everything come with it. So this is not but a box. I already have everything out. I already got the TV out. So this right here, it says got stream over 100,000 TVs and episodes. My numbers is kind of wrong. So said brilliant 4K Ultra HD display, mobile app with casting, simple intuitive interface. So it's just, this TV is more simple for the people that want to get into 4K because not too many people are getting 4K TVs. Some people are still sticking to the full HD, that's 1080p. So if someone want to upgrade to a 4K TV, this would be a TV to get. So basically, some people are buying the Insignia Roku TVs and some people are getting the TCL Roku TVs. So basically, this is nothing but the basic model. You got the USB reset, headphone jack, HDMI 1 and 2, and on the back it has a your regular composite, digital optical out antenna, and your Ethernet, and your HDMI 3 ARC input. So, I mean, you could go online on Best Buy and you can see all the specs and everything. To me, I think the reviews are good. I've been seeing good reviews. Some people don't like it because it's not how you say your household name, because Insignia been around for a while, but it's not your household Samsung, Vizio, LG, those type of things. So, all right, let's get to the TV. Here's the TV. It's not bad looking. Very nice. I mean, just like your regular 4K TV. That's my Samsung right here on the floor. That's my regular full HD 1080p TV. I bought that 2 years ago. Still running. It's Samsung. I love Samsung. So Budget wise, I was like, I want a 4K TV, but Samsung is still running their 43 inches for $400. This is going in my living room. This is not going to go in my living room. A 43 inch is like half of this shit because I went from, this is my 55 inch. I went and got a 50 inch. My old lady said, nah, we got to find something bigger than that. So, like I said last night, pick up a TCL with Roku. So, long story short, this is the 50 inch right here. I don't have it plugged up or anything because I'm taking this back to Best Buy because I already got something else. So, I mean, saving my money up, I got bills to pay like anybody else. So, it got the Best Buy recyclable thing on there. But, I mean, that's all it is. But this is the TV. I didn't want to keep y'all waiting. Here's the HDMI ports. Reset. Everything is right there. I don't know if you can see that or not. But everything is right there. I mean, just like it says on the box. Everything is there. And another thing about this TV is something that I found and I thought it was more like my 1080p TV right here. Some Samsungs got their control for the TV somewhere on the bottom here. But on this TCL, the button is right here. This is just one button pushing. It's just like, I don't know if you can see that, but this controls the input, the output is when you switch it from your HDMI. When you switch it from your HDMI to any other channel, and you can turn off the TV like that. You just push one button, it says turn off TV, it cuts off in 4 seconds. All right, the remote. It's just like your standard Roku remote if you have a Roku. And this one's is the Insignia for the TV. So, it already got its basic buttons, functions if you already have this or if you already have a Roku TV. Something different is the volume and the mute button on the side, on the right-hand side. But on current other reviews I've seen, they don't have, certain ones have the headphone jack on the side. So, long story short about this remote, I had a Roku before, but people was jumping to Roku when they had certain channels out that was for free, as I was saying, free. So I bought one and I was trying to replicate it, but hey, something told me, I'm like, hey, I like this remote. This remote is pretty nice, just the regular remote. Now the best thing about this remote, it has its shortcuts. It has its shortcuts on the bottom. I'm definitely upset that the one I have now it's like everything is right there. It's like, to me, when you get the TV, the remote is going to be random. It's going to be a random ass remote. The buttons down here, very nice, clicky, very responsive. It's take a while for me to get used to again because I had it like 2 years. I had one like 2 years ago. So these are the buttons right here that I like where they at right now. You got your Netflix at one button. Then I got Sling TV at one button. Your Hulu, if I want to watch Hulu TV, if I have Hulu content, one button push, go straight to it. Google Play Movies. I do have some movies on my account. And the worst thing about this that everybody probably would have been saying all before, why can't these buttons be reprogrammed? And that's the thing I don't understand. You don't know what kind of remote you're getting out the box with the Sling, well, not the Sling, with the Roku TV, my bad. Roku TV, you don't know what kind of buttons you're going to get for the remote because certain apps are already programmed for the remote. But I ain't going to front. I'm not mad at it. But when I hooked up my TV last night, I accidentally picked up this remote and turned my TCL on. My TCL over here. I turned my TCL on by mistake. So, safe to say, these remotes do work for other TVs. But the bad thing is it has the logo at the bottom. if you gotta take it back. But I don't know. The remotes still work for the same TV because it's still running Roku. Whatever one you use, it's not like on the Fire Stick when you click it, it's like, okay, new remote has been synced to it. So this one right here, it will still work. But I'm just upset that it has everything I need on this remote and I cannot switch it out. I'd be upset. I could be a criminal about this, but I'm a straight up stand up guy. I'm gonna go send it back with the TV. So enough of this TV. Let's go to the next one. This is TV number 2. All right, this is the TCL that I picked up last night. Same guts, same internals, but at Best Buy, if you was looking for one of these little logos, you gotta pay another extra $80 to $100 for it. Please believe. I love Best Buy, but I gotta get the deal. But this TV was not on there. This TV right here, this model was not on their website. So I think they had a reason why they didn't put this on the website, because Walmart at that time was running this for like $329. Hold on, how much it was? I think it was $398. Yeah, $398. They was running this at $398. Some people that was gonna get the TV with HDR support, this is the one that offers HDR support. Stunning picture, blah, 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 blah. They're going to give you all the things that you want to see. Only thing I like is the 120 hertz clarity motion. That's what I always look for it. So, Ultra HD, you got your 3 HDMI, you can pause it. It's simple, intuitive. Wi-Fi, even though that has an Ethernet, if you have your router near your TV, Ethernet cords is good. Same old thing, 4K, UHD. Picture quality. And it also runs apps on the phone. So if you had a phone, download the Roku app, set up an account. You don't have to buy anything. You can just set everything up. If you want to add channels, you can add it from your phone and go straight to the TV. Nothing else. Now the remote. I'm still weary about that remote. So overall, basically it's the same TV. The same TV I got, but it's a different brand. Run Roku, but this one has 4K HDR support. So let's get to the remote. Yeah. Okay, it's quite obvious which one is which. This one is more glossy. This one has a matte black finish. Well, I think it's, a little matte black finish, easy on the hand. But this one here, it has little grip at the bottom, so when you hold it, it don't slip out your hand. I like the back of this. I wish you could take the face off and take the guts out and just swap everything over, but you can't. So that's why they made these TVs unique, because not because of the remotes. It's more of, how they say, the programming, if you ask me. So overall, I can use this remote on my TCL, and I can use this one on the Insignia. Everything will pop up. So basically, if I integrate both of them, if I had another Roku remote, I would use that one because it has the correct buttons, front face buttons that I would like to use, that I'm using every day. So basically, all right, you already know what's different. Only thing missing is the sleep button, and the front face buttons are horizontal. These are vertical. All right, nothing new, nothing different, nothing different. This one doesn't have a headphone jack on the side like some of the other ones do. I wish that one did, but overall, same remote. But it's these buttons. Like, I still got Sling. I was happy about that. I think the first two they should always put up there is Netflix and Hulu, not Vudu. I don't know what the hell is Vudu. Well, no, Vudu is a movie thing. So I had Vudu before. I don't know what happened to my movies, but I got to look that up. HBO Now. I don't have HBO. I barely watch HBO. So we have other ways of watching HBO now. So got Sling. So basically the front two should have Netflix, Hulu, Sling, probably Google, but it could be something else. But overall, if you mismatch these remotes, they will work on the TV. Plain and simple. Mismatch these will work. So let's get on to the TV. So this is the TCL. This one's a whole lot brighter. You can't tell by this, but from my eyes, I'm telling you from this one right here, it was a little bit dimmer, even though it's LED. But sometimes it's all about the LED technology that's inside the TV, inside the guts. But overall, this is a nice TV. But with this model, the one I just showed you on the box, this one is slim. I like slim TVs. They are very slim. Only thing fat is the back. Oh, that thing got fat old ass. But this the thing right here. I like slim TVs because the TV in our room, me and my girl room, is a Samsung 43 or 45 inch slim TV. But it was on slim, smart, and it has 3D. We don't use a 3D, so no, we don't use a 3D. But certain things about this TV I actually like and don't like. Overall, why the hell did I gotta hook my antenna on the side? Could have been at the bottom back here, like could have been right there, right next to the Ethernet port. Then you got this back here. You have enough room right here to put that there. I'm just nitpicking right now, but got my HDMI and everything in. Got my audio out and everything. Everything's connected. Everything's good. Got everything here. Shit. Amazon. I love you, but your Prime is awesome. I still got what's my Google Chromecast at? Whatever. But this is like, I think this should be the basic model living room size TV, 55 inch for any living room, any size. Because when I put this up and cut this on last night, it was a big difference in size with that one, even though it's 5 inches. But I'm used to looking at my Samsung 55 inch. It was about this size. The only thing that really got me last night that we were scared of, that we might have to get another stand, but the feet are a little bit inside. So if you have a little narrow stand for a 55 inch, I don't know what size is this. I can't give you the dimensions. These actually work. But these kick out a little bit further, which was, I think, a design flaw if you ask me. But overall, it's a good TV. So, let's see. Now, this is the thing I had a problem with on the first time when I ran it. Certain, like the TV on the Insignia TV has HDR. I talked to someone from Best Buy last night. They say if the TV could have HDR, it has 4K, it has HDR, but only thing that's different about it that HDR could go in, can HDR come back out? That's the thing. HDR is in there, but can it kick out? So that's the thing I actually like about, that's the actual thing I learned about it. So that's the basic model. This one has HDR. So let's see. I'm gonna run Daredevil right here. I hope I don't get freaking copyrighted. So look right there. It said HDR. It kick in. So that's the best thing about it. So it lets you know when HDR is coming out, like when HDR is on this TV. So, like you already know, Netflix has the HDR. It has its own row for Ultra HD 4K, and it kicks out HDR. So, now I ran this last night perfectly on my, I ran this perfectly last night on my Xbox One. It still did the same thing. No, I take that back. It didn't. Because I have an Xbox One S. Now, if you have an Xbox One S, this all depends on what TV you have. If I had the Samsung UHD TV that has HDR, the top HDR 10 and whatnot, it would be playing HDR 4K content on here. No, HDR content. But on the TV itself, it kicks out HDR. So basically, if you're looking for HDR content from an Xbox, I advise you to get a better TV and keep your Xbox One S. If you want the, how you can say, the Xbox One X, you got to get the top of the line TV to run that 4K gaming. So right now, basically, Microsoft is not telling you that you have to get the TV to run the good content, all the 4K content. It has its stipulations. Well, I haven't tried the PlayStation 4 yet, but I do have that hooked up on standby. As you see, I haven't played any games on it in a while. My PSN just ran out, so I'm not worried about that. I'm worried about my box. My box comes first. But overall, if you have 4K, if you have this TV and you have HDR, and they say HDR on the box, this will kick out HDR, everything running in apps on the TV. Don't know about the Xbox or the PlayStation. I got a regular PS4, the first model PS4. So I don't know about this or that. But anything that's running on here will kick out. On this one, it will half-ass it and kick out some things. Because we ran it and it really it's half crap. It's like with that. So overall, my money is on, if you want to get a 55-inch, check Walmart. I'm going to check Walmart in the Hampton, Virginia area, 23666. Yes, I said 23666. I think they still have more in stock for like $398. And this is a good model. This is a very good model if you want to start out with under $500. This one is still good. This one is still good. But if you're looking for that HDR content, like I showed you on this TCL, this is not the one to get. But overall, it's still a good TV. But me, I'm a tech guy. I love the specs. I get the one with the HDR. I just had to pay $61 more. So, oh, I got to show you the remote. Okay, hold on. All right, don't mind the mess on the table, but this is the TCL for the TV right here. I'm going to just show you that I'm moving it with this remote. Let's say TCL Roku TV. I'm moving it. So, all right, let me show you something else. Okay, I just took the remotes out of this remote. I took them out that came with it, and I put it in this one. See? TCL Insignia, my bad. Insignia Roku TV. Now watch this. Now, that's awesome. I would just keep this. I would like to keep this remote. I love this remote. Let me see if this works. Well, no, it didn't work. It dubs it as a play button, so it does have its own little thing. Let's see. Go home. I don't know what the sleep button does. Oh, it does come up. Called a sleep timer. Like sleep timer comes up, so it does work. So yeah. Just had to show you that before I even end this video. So if you have any Roku TV remotes and you have a Roku TV as it is, it's a no-brainer. Just if you like the remote that comes with the TV, keep it. If you want to keep your old remote, here you go. Bam. You know. So yes, I showed a lot of clutter. That's a lot of clutter right here. I know I gotta clean up, man. But overall, this is a good TV to have. Good budget buy. The link in the description, like the link for the TCL TV is going to be in the link. The link in the description is going to be below. So I hope I help everybody out with this. I mean, this is not a no-brainer buy. But another thing, I don't know too much about TCL, but the service plan is actually a good thing to buy because you don't know how long this TV will last, if it clunks out or whatnot. But I advise you to go ahead and get it, even though it's a good TV, as I had it for last night. If anything goes out, I will post up another video or anything like that if it does go out. But get a service plan with it. Like, subscribe, comment, and I will put the link to this TV in the description below. So thumbs up if you like it, thumbs down if you have a problem with it, but hit me in the comments. I do hit you back. So love, peace, happiness. I see y'all good folks later. Peace.